Made it through another night. It's dawning of a beautiful day in the middle of nowhere. So now... Ah! Oh! Why are you running away from me? Alright, so apparently the wagon's ready to go. I guess we should get started as well. Okay, so comes the fun part. We need to get these all the way over here. I basically have 1, 2, and then I think 3 here. Yes? No? Maybe so? Let's see here. Yeah, that should work. So if we take that out, and let's take this one out. Huh, awesome. All right, so if we then use our weld pad, what do we need for this? We need construction components. Because we're going to use 3 of these things. Oh, small grid too. Nice. Actually, I'm going to need 6 of these, but all right. So for now, you. And start with that one, I think. I think that one is going to be the easiest one to get. So if we are able to get that, let's back up. All right. So we have our rotor. We want it to reverse. And rotor lock. Okay. Arm hinge, lower hinge, upper hinge. Okay, so this will be here. Switch that lock around. I want that to be reversed. I want to move it. Yeah. Right. Let's remove. Okay, so rotor, reverse, rotor lock. Arm hinge, going to be reverse hinge lock, on and off. reverse lock. You're going to be reverse and lock. Okay. So if we set up everything to, I thought we had speed on the rotor. So if we do alright. It's not aiming for us currently. And that's good. Alright, so we're gonna have that. Alright, so we're gonna go yes. Okay, we need to change our hinge. It's currently at 0 upper limit. How close are we going to get? That's so... There we go. Pretty close, but not close enough. Let's see which one we can get to. Can we get to any of them is the question. Oh, so close. How close are we? We're only like a block away. Alright, so let's do this way then. I have plates, why can't I? Why am I not able to place? I can place block. Okay. Alright, you are not heading towards me, that's all I care about. And... aha. Can I place it from here? Because what we're going to do is this. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so we want that. Come on. Alright, so now if we go here, and now we can do gear hinge, reverse, and gear hinge lock. Alright, so upper limit, lower limit 90. It's currently at 15, so we need you to go negative 45, I think. Come on. Okay, so that's too far. 15 wasn't far enough. Alright, so let's go negative 25. Let's see if this gets us any closer. That's looking pretty good. All right. So now we go back to this one. And see if we have enough power to... Whoa, hello. We have a little too much throttle power here. We'll just drag this thing around, right? Come on. Well, that's fun. It got it out of the pit. You are actually in pretty good condition considering I just slammed you around the ground so much. All right. And now that we have you out of the ground, all right, so if we go like so, like so, and okay. We can do this. All right, so if we do that, We'll just have to change our angle on this. How close are we? So if I don't know. Okay. All right. So then if almost all right, so if we can get this around. All right, where are we trying to get? We're trying to get it there. All right, so let's drop that. And we are going to do that. Which way are you going? You are going to take a while. Okay. So what we're going to do, swing the arm all the way around and basically use it as a ram to push it into place. And once we get the first one in there, the rest of them, it's basically just getting everything in position. Right. Okay. And come on. All right, that might be good for us after all. We'll give it a try, right? Okay, now before we go too much further, I can place it there, or you You might be in our way. And if not, we can always put it back. What is... So I can place it there, but I can't place it here for some reason. Really? In fact, I can place it everywhere but this side. Why? There we go. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. We're so close. Alright, so if... let's... what we're going to do is we're going to swing around and come back at this. A slightly better angle so we can push this thing where it needs to go. Alright, so we want this basically push this thing nice and easy, right? I wonder, let's back up for a second here. I wonder if we go do that. And that. Come on. Come on. Get up the ramp. Up the ramp. Up the ramp. Up the ramp. Come on. How much damage have you taken? None. Okay. So then let's try... I have to drag the thing back a little bit. So if we go... like that. So it'd be easier if I could build a large grid version of this thing and be done with it. Okay, that should work, I hope. We're gonna science it. Come on, come on. Ah. No, 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 come here. Hey, knock it off. Come on. Come on, you can do it. all of this for a dang battery. So if we do that, come on. I wonder if, hey, cargo parts, come over here. Give me a hand. Pick this whole thing up for me. Better yet, you know, maybe send a recovery craft down to pick me up or something. All right. Let's go this way with it. All right. Come on. Hey. No, you don't. Don't do that. No, come on. How much damage have you taken? Right. So if you don't want to cooperate that way... let's... let's try that. No, come on. Now you don't want to go that way? Are you kidding? Are you bloody kidding me? Come on. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Why? Hey, it worked. Yes. I think that worked. I think that worked. Okay. We need a connector. You are not going to work all that well. Let's grab conveyor junction. Connector. Okay. Throw one of those in. And we're going to throw one of those in. All right. I have to get over here because I want to be able to charge our little vehicle. Right. This will also allow us to pick stuff up, bring it back to the base, and throw it into the network. But for now, I just need to get a connector set up. Alright. How many plates do I have left? Got a bunch of plates. Okay, so if we... I think we're going to go this way with it. You're gonna fall out of there, aren't you? Yep. That's fine. Not too worried about it right this second. Okay. And can we get... There we go. We get the rest of that out of there. Get this welded up. And what we'll do is we'll get the arm put away. Okay, so we want... Yeah, so we're going to build this out. What's funny is I wanted to keep the base a little bit smaller than this, but hey, you know, we need to survive, so we may as well just go ahead and build enough of a thing to keep us alive, long enough to... Oh, metal steel plates. You know, that way we can get what we need done. I still need to go find a water supply, but I need to get... Basically, I have to have enough of a base together to make it possible for us to get the stuff that we need. Alright, that should be good for that. We'll rebuild our base here in a second. Alright, so I want... you to go that way. You to go that way. That thing works surprisingly well. Alright. So let's get this beast charged up. We need to get the second battery online so that we can actually get this thing out and about and go do what we need to do. Should be mostly good. Whoopsie. Okay. So let's go to the second control tab and we're going to grab all of our wheels. Specifically the suspension. Crane wheels. Okay. Groups, crane wheels. We want this to be increase height offset and decrease height offset. Now the only other thing we need is the connector, which we're going to have it switch lock before we forget. Let's set our power for this thing down to 0. Okay. And that should be, hopefully that should be okay. Okay, so if we do, we're looking for the, I think it's U and, yeah, U, right? Yes, okay. So we're going to do Dang it. See, used to be able to do this. Oh, you know what we can do? You want to talk about making it work. All right. You are connected to the base. Okay, so you are going to do that. And that. Okay. Parkour, parkour for the win. Okay. All right. And I actually want this to be at least one more block out. I think we're actually going to take it a couple more. I don't know, would it make more sense to do the half blocks all the way out then? Junker or cargo, huh? Yeah, it might make more sense to do this with the half blocks all the way out. Also need to raise my suspension back up. Right. I think it'll just be easier overall than having it go up and come back. Alright, so okay. So if we do this, there we go. That should work better. Okay. So we want to bring our ground clearance back up a little bit there. Hey, look at that. Yes! Success. Oh, okay, so we can charge this battery up. And now we have a working strategy for getting the rest of these blocks out of the pits. Get them over here and get it charged up. But I think that is enough fun and excitement for one day. Oh. Let's get our base patched up. So we're going to have a second. Might as well go ahead and place that there for now. We can take this out, I think. This one should be easier to get in place. Oh, and then we have to figure out what to do with the third one. The third one will probably just stick here. So if we go like so. And that way we can basically have the next battery connect in, and then we push the third battery up, which should work really well, actually. Oh, but I think it's time for a well-deserved afternoon nap. No, we just lost some plates. Let's get our base seal off once again. What was that? Was that thunder? No, that couldn't have been thunder. It was just a unfortunate series of events, yes? There we go.